The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored on behalf of Olipop by Jillian Barkume Wellness.
It is that time again, and we are all looking for healthy back-to-school snacks for our kiddos. Well, we have registered dietitian Jillian Barkume here to tell us about a soda drink that will have your kids bubbling with excitement. Welcome, Jillian. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. I love what you did there, bubbling with excitement.
You know,
so
I tried to tie it in a little bit there. But before we get into the drink side of it, tell us a little bit about you. I know you are a registered dietitian.
Yes. And I'm a mom of 3, so I totally understand trying to feed your kiddos. You want them to eat healthy, but you also have stuff that they're going to like, because if they just say no, then it's not worth it, right?
What's the point if they're not even going to eat it?
Yes,
exactly.
And I have 2 in school right now, so packing lunches is a whole new thing in our routine right now.
Absolutely. So we have a beautiful little packed lunchbox right here. Tell me what you have in here.
So when you're making a lunch for kiddos, you want to make sure you have protein, carbs, and fats. That's going to be the balanced meal, right? So for here, we have protein from the deli meat and the cheeses. We have carbohydrates from the fruits and veggies, which I think just having a fruit and veggie in every lunch is a great little tip, right?
Totally.
We have some crackers in there as well for the carbohydrates. And then for the healthy fats, we have nuts. So you could do nuts, seeds, nut butters, even sun butter, things like that will be some of those healthy fat options, because we want them to have energy to be able to focus, right?
Definitely.
We want them to learn. We want them to be able to participate. So having that balanced meal will really help.
And then I saw that you threw a couple of little fruit snacks in here.
Yeah.
Just because you are a rock star mom and you're like, yes, I have all of this healthy stuff in here, but a couple of fruit snacks in there.
I always do a treat, honestly. Little treat, just a little something. And I think balance is really important. So always a little treat in their meals. And you also have to think about what they're drinking too, right? A lot of times you can have these beverages, these fruit juices, sports drinks, sodas, and that, even if you do a healthy meal for them, the sugar and those artificial ingredients in there are just going to kind of erase what you did good with the meal, right?
It's just going to knock everything out from the meal. So you have some examples here of some other options drink-wise that are kind of high in sugar.
Yeah, I was at the store yesterday, getting some of the options for this segment, and there were a lot of juices that were between 20 and 35 grams of sugar. And a lot of that is added sugar too, right? So it's the stuff that's added into the drinks, and that's about your daily amount that you should get for added sugar. So these little kids are drinking these, and we're wondering why they're bouncing off the walls in school and then crashing when they get home. Right? Another thing too is these are liquid sugars. So they're super easy to drink a lot in a short amount of time. You don't even realize how much you've consumed. So they're just at school just drinking away, and then before you know it, it's gone, and they have 30 grams of sugar in them.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right. So you have an idea for an option that is going to be way less sugar, but what is wild to me is that this still tastes like a classic Coke, like a Pepsi, a soda pop. So tell us about these drinks.
Yes, so a better for you option is going to be Olipop. This is a functional soda, which means it's a beverage with benefits, and I'm so excited to be partnering with them. So they have plant-based fiber in here, which is really unique for a beverage. So it's actually an excellent source of fiber, so different than other beverages you're going to get. They also have prebiotics, which that's the food that you need to feed our probiotics, which is that good healthy bacteria in our guts, right? And it also has botanicals in there. So those 3 things work together to support your gut. And like you said, only 2 to 5 grams of sugar per serving. Way different than over here.
That is like at 1/10 of the amount that's in here.
Right.
And it has all of those other great things in there. And okay, so I have to ask, does this actually really taste good?
It does. Honestly, they kind of have these nostalgic tastes. They have their vintage cola. They have root beer. I love the fruity line too. This right here. This is what if you haven't tried it yet, the strawberry vanilla is the go-to for me.
Strawberry vanilla.
First one. So obviously your kiddos are going to love it, but you can also get them for yourself.
Definitely.
A great little drink to have. And even my daughter said it's cool to bring Olipop to school. So if you're not even sold on the nutrition of it, you'll get some cool mom points by
There you go. There you go. It's cool. It's got a fun, hip vibe to it. Obviously, the young kids are digging it because if your daughter says it's cool, it must be. But I'm also wondering for us, because obviously this is something that we might want to drink as well. Would this be something you could maybe like add to a cocktail?
I mean, I'm not going to tell you no. But it also makes a great mocktail too, because I feel like people are trying to have other options for that like happy hour time. So if you're looking for a non-alcoholic, but you still want something fun and festive and bubbly, then you could try Olipop too.
Oh, this is so great. Yeah, this would be a great cocktail or mocktail, like you said. Just pour it over some ice with maybe some muddled mint, like the strawberry vanilla one there.
I love it. The muddled mint. We're getting a little fancy.
You know, whatever you want to do, make it kind of fun, make it different, and you have a great drink right there. So where can everybody find Olipop?
They are actually at stores nationwide, any retailer. They're also at Target, and Walmart, so you'll see them there. And you can go to drinkolipop.com to learn more and to order something from the website too.
This is so nice and easy because you were already, as a busy mom, we're already going to put our orders in at Target.
Yes.
Just pick up some Olipop, and then Jillian, remind everybody where they can find info about you.
You can find me on Instagram at It's Jillian. I share all my recipes, all my tips on there.
That's awesome. All right, well, I love this. I might have to crack one of these open and give it a try. Have an early mocktail, if you will. All right, Jillian, thank you so much. And all that information is going to be over on our website as well at cw7az.com. Oh, Jillian, I love it.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Olipop by Jillian Barkume Wellness.